So, you are interested in hypnosis and would like to understand it better. Brilliant. I want you to realize you have much more power than you ever knew to change this issue. This is why I'm a hypnotherapist, because in hypnotherapy, you really can get rapid results. And it's amazing how people just don't understand that or believe it. So today, I'm going to explain and demystify hypnosis too. So one of the reasons why hypnotherapy works so well is because we access your unconscious mind. You've been trying to solve this problem with the 5% of your conscious mind. But in hypnosis, we access the 95, which means we can make these changes rapidly and easy. And generally, people only need between 1 and 4 sessions to get the result that they really want. And people who come and see me have often had years of counseling. The problem is in counseling, you're using that 5% of your conscious mind to resolve this issue. And it's just so difficult doing it that way. And studies have shown that hypnosis is vastly more effective. So, what I want you to know is that everyone can go into hypnosis. You went into it last night before you fell asleep. The only thing that stops someone is themselves. So if you have any resistance to going into hypnosis, then it won't work. Hypnosis is what they call collaborative. This is us working together. So you've got to want this to work as much as I do. And that's why sometimes people who go on holidays and have hypnosis entertainment shows sometimes think it doesn't work. It's because they didn't want to go into hypnosis. We go into it all the time. We drift from one trance to the next. So, what is hypnosis? So simply, it's just focused awareness, which bypasses the critical factor of your mind. And these two things create a heightened suggestibility, which means you're just open to suggestions. A little bit like a child. Children are naturally in a different brainwave. They are in alpha or theta. And when we do hypnosis, you will drop into a different brainwave. Same as children, you will drop into alpha or theta, which means you become open-minded. And if you tell a small child how to behave, who they are as a person, they will soak this up and believe it. And that's a little bit like what's going to happen in our session. You become open-minded, and then the suggestions that you want, and only the ones that you really want, will be able to stick and stay there. So it's really important that I know exactly how you want to think, feel, and behave. So I will get you to write all that down before the session. Sometimes people worry about getting stuck in hypnosis. That just never happens. Sometimes people are enjoying it too much and don't really want to come out, but you can always open your eyes whenever you want. And you can't be made to say or do anything you don't morally agree with. If I was to say you're going to go running as of tomorrow and you hate running, like many people do, then it just won't work. And in fact, it will wake up your conscious mind and it will unsettle the session. So I have to know exactly how you want to be thinking, feeling, and behaving. One of the real tricks to the session working is you being able to let go. That's really key to the session. So it's about you feeling comfortable and understanding that in hypnosis, you're the one in control. I'm just going to guide you into hypnosis. I know the way. And if you follow my directions, you'll go deeply into hypnosis. And then we can change what you want to change. Because in your unconscious are all of your values, habits, beliefs, and programs. And in hypnosis, we can take out what's no longer relevant and we can upgrade and update all of the files in your unconscious. It really is that simple. So during the session, you won't be knocked out like a zombie. You'll be aware of all I'm saying. You'll just be relaxed and focused. And what we ask to do is you'll ask your conscious mind to just step back because your conscious mind will still be there. And we want it there today to record and observe and maybe learn. But throughout the session, if ever the conscious mind starts analyzing, I always say do all the analyzing after the session. After the session, then go over, oh, why did we do this and why did we do that? But during the session, just keep going with it as best you can. And you'll find you get much more from the session. And I've learned to do that myself. And an example is when I went to see Independence Day with my dad and my family, watching this wonderful blockbuster movie, which we were all entranced with. Except my dad kept chipping in with, oh, as if the aliens would land over all the major cities. And he was ruining the movie. And we were like, shh, Dad, just watch the movie, enjoy the movie. And then he was like, oh, as if the president would fly the plane into the spaceships. We were like, Dad, shh, just watch the movie. My dad's a bit like the conscious mind. He likes to analyze and critique everything. So I always say, if your conscious mind starts up, just remind it you're in a safe place today where you want to relax and you want to have this experience. But the conscious mind, that's its job, to protect and analyze. So throughout the session, we just remind it just to step back today. So an interesting feature of hypnosis is that on some level, the brain, the unconscious mind, doesn't know the difference between real or imagined. And studies have shown this on athletes who just visualize, are able to actually then perform as good as athletes who actually do the task. They've done this with athletes throwing a basketball into a hoop. And if you visualize it or actually do it, they improve by about the same amount. So when we do these techniques and you see yourself in the future and we put yourself in places where you want to be, behaving how you want to, on some level, your unconscious mind believes this has happened. We can even go into the past, changing things. And on some level, your unconscious believes this has happened. And this is partly where the magic happens. But there are many different techniques that we will use in the hypnosis session. And I also do acupuncture, Reiki, EMDR, and NLP. And I kind of combine all of these occasionally with hypnosis. And we work out what's going to be right for you. So far, most people have been trying to resolve their problems with the 5% of the conscious mind. Hypnosis utilizes the 95%. So you're using 100% of your mind to resolve this issue. That's why you'll get rapid results. An analogy that someone said to me once was, it's a bit like a small child trying to control a giant elephant. Imagine an elephant that's 10 times bigger than a normal elephant, and a small child trying to push and prod that elephant to do what it wants. It's got no chance. But in hypnosis, you become the skilled rider of the elephant, and you'll be sitting on top of that elephant, and you will be able to guide that elephant to wherever you want to go. So what we do in hypnosis is we sync up your conscious mind, the skilled rider, with your unconscious, the elephant. And once we sync up your conscious and your unconscious, we set up a line of communication. You become best friends. So you're able then to tell your unconscious how you want to feel, how you want to behave. And this will last a lifetime for you. But you really have to experience the session to really understand. So hypnosis really is something you can get excited about. Hypnosis is collaborative. It's us working together. And the key to the session working is you letting go as best you can. And that gets easier with each session. So I'll be delighted to see you. Please listen and respond and let me know any questions you have regarding your upcoming hypnosis session. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you.